So, let's talk about something very serious today. Maybe this is the most serious video that I've made so far. I wanted to talk a little bit about what we become what we do and what we become when we go to somebody who we believe is awakened, who has awakened, and our shadow side that happens in the process. I think this is one of the biggest shadows I have seen so far. And it is in serious need of challenging. And so I'm making this video. And my intention really isn't to make you feel like I'm putting you down. I'm not here to challenge you for the sake of being right. I'm here really to try to awaken you in a way that's needed at this time. So I hope that you will be listening to my video from a place of openness, being able to witness your judgments, your resistance, your hate, your criticism, your anger, your outrage. And I really hope that this video awakens you to really become outraged to where you might be. So let me get started. So many people go to awakened masters and experience incredible blessings, incredible gifts. Awakened masters, they bring us so much. They really bring us so much that escalates our spiritual growth and journey in a way that, often isn't possible without them. It's most of the time it's not possible to be escalating in our spiritual journey back quickly as we do unless we are in the presence and have received blessings, gifts from them. So it's such a gift. It's really such a gift that we have that. The flip side, and that's what this video is really about, is the flip side. The flip side is, what do we believe awakening is? Do we believe awakening is I've reached and that's it, and that the awakened master has reached and that they have completed completely their journey, being in a human body, being in this realm with its messiness, its challenges, its difficulties? Do we project onto the awakened master, the awakened guru, the awakened goddess, that she has reached, or they have reached, he has reached the end point, the end goal? I am here to tell you that that is a projection. That as long as we are in this human body, there, as far as I know, I don't believe that we are fully free, completely and fully free of being that we have completed our journey, really. Yes, an awakened master is or guru or goddess, whatever the terminology is, where they are is maybe eons, light years away, have really reached places that we can't feel like we can reach in this lifetime. And that's maybe, for many of us, most of us, that's true, right? They really have incredibly reached places that if we can reach parts of those places, it's beauty. It's a gift. It's a blessing. Yes. But does that mean that that they're there? Do you know for certain that that is the case because you have reached there? If you haven't, it's a projection. It may be the case, it may not be the case. And what I am saying that it's not the case. And so I want to invite you to open up to see, can I open up to the possibility that whoever I have received such gifts and blessings from, that they may still need something, that they may still need get caught or get get lost on the journey, that they may have reached light years away from you and me, and yet they are still human. They are still vulnerable. Is it possible for you to acknowledge their vulnerability, at least potential vulnerability? Or are you attached to your projections because you don't know it because you're not there? The other part of an awakened person is, the other thing that I've seen is that the humanness of the person is invalidated. That they, because they are awakened, have no desire but to serve us. They have no desire but to give to us. They have no desires of their own. They have no humanness of their own. They exist only for us. That projection that sustains communities, that says this person exists only for us. As you hear me say this, I hope you can recognize the narcissism in this. That there is a veil that invalidates this awakened person's humanity. That they may have a soul path where they really beautifully sacrificed, gave. But does that mean that they are not human? That they exist only for me? Only for you? Only to give? May they have their own personal, deepest personal desires. You may not know the answer to that. I may not know the answer to that. But to pretend that we know the answer to that is that they exist only for us is a projection that is a severe projection on that being who has blessed and given and offered so much to us, to project and to hold them in to jail them into our projections, is a disservice to the one who has been in service for us, literally has been in service for us. I want to really invite you to check in. Is this a possibility that this is a projection because you don't know? Or do you? Have you reached beyond at least where this person is to be able to tell that this is not a projection, that this person really truly does exist for your benefit and for my benefit? Or is this my narcissism? I want to also check in, because sometimes we become vampires. We become vampires because we suck the blood of the one who has given so much to us. When we see the one, the awakened person, and we see that they are looking different, looking not in their completely in their element, when we see sadness or grief or illness or something, physical issues, when we see all of that, again, some of the stories that I've heard is that it's for us, that all of this exists for me so that I can be related with. But if we were to see it, and if I have received from this awakened person, if I have been going to them for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 45 years, my question is, what have you developed? What have you developed what have you cultivated from receiving so much? What have you cultivated in your years? And can that cultivation, this is a shadow, can you be willing to call on your being, to call on your soul, to offer whatever the wisdom of your being and your soul has to give, to offer for the healing, for the benefit, for the support of this awakened person who has given you so much? To really cultivate the maturity of yourself, of your development, to not just say prayers. Prayers are beautiful. But to actually, as you have received, as I have received, to offer what your being, what your soul can offer. What is it? I'll give an example. One of my offerings can be, I have this capacity I have studied for many years. I have studied from a psychospiritual perspective and the body. And one of my offerings, and I've studied because I have received so much that it has kept me on this path. And one of my offerings is to offer that, to offer the knowledge, the clarity, the witnessing, the structure, the map, to offer that, to not just take, but to offer. To offer not just the people that I offer to, but to offer the awakened one. To offer that to the awakened one. That, oh wait, you have so much. You have so much, and you have given me so much. And may this, coming from my soul, from my being, may this be of benefit to you. May my capacity, I'm giving examples, may my capacity to embrace incredibly, may I offer that to you. May my capacity to see things from an unconditionally loving perspective, may I offer that to you. May I support you to recognize where you may not be unconditionally loving some aspect of yourself in this moment. May I, whatever it is, it doesn't even matter if I get it right or wrong. I mean, it does matter, but it doesn't matter. As long as I am doing, I am giving, I am offering from my being and my soul, from my heart, from my love, that I am offering back to the one who has generously taken me so far, who has generously, without any questions, without any demands, without anything at all, has simply showered me. No matter how bad I am, no matter how bad I've been, has showered me. Whether it's showering through love, showering through anger because I've been off and I've needed anger to be corrected, or whatever aspect I have been showered in the way that my soul has needed, my being has needed, so I could grow, so I could develop, so I could cultivate. I really want to invite you to reflect on this. I would really invite you, as you've been listening to me, I imagine that many of you are going to be having a reaction. Many of you are going to be angry with me, are going to be feeling a lot of criticism and hate towards what I'm saying. But this is a shadow that needs to be called out. This is a shadow that is very big, and that it is damaging not only your development and evolution, but it is damaging the one who has showered you. It is a need that we have to give back, to not imprison somebody in our projections, and to be able to give back to them from the cleanliness of your heart as much as you have it, from the love in your heart as much as you can access it, to allow this being, this beautiful being, to continue to evolve, to continue to grow, to continue to find their way through the treacherous path of awakening, and everything that it brings up. Many blessings to you. I hope that I've made some kind of a positive impact from this video. And yeah.